Hey everybody, welcome to the I got Matt Bosher, a punter on here, Lamar Kendricks, Wayne Gallman Jr., the running back, free agent. Spencer Ware is a free agent. Let me make sure, let's see what I got. What kind of picks I got for next year, draft picks. Cause I got Taysom Hill. I don't know how they pulled that off. First, second, third, fourth. So we lost a fifth rounder somewhere, sixth, seventh, seventh. Yeah, so we doing alright. We doing alright, guys. We're going to try to trade for a running back this season. I think that's going to be number one. Got Taysom Hill, obviously a low overall for not being really a starter ever. But we're going to build him. One XF, one SS, and one star. Let's see if I can figure those out real quick. So who I want my X Factor on? He's so slow. He'd be a waste of using it on, honestly. Thornley's doing good. Andrew's good. Mac's good. Got a good offensive line, really. Yeah, he ain't gonna be that great. We want our SS on. Devin McCourty obviously is fine. He'll be good for a long time. He's already got superstar on him. We gotta find somewhere to use it. He's already got star. He's got star. Alright guys, I'm gonna see if he can do these roster moves for me, put my X Factor and my SS on, and then I will play these Jets. Alright guys, this is about to go down. He's doing them now, so 2 minutes probably tops and they'll be done. They don't take long to do. Just gotta hit edit, move them over their ability. He's gonna move an XF and an superstar. He is done, fellas. Here we go. Go ahead and mess with all this. Let's run it. Yo, guys, I got a subscriber. I don't even know when. That's awesome. What the frick? There we go.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Alright, let's run a quick picture on and start off the game. Let's go! Also, I see I got 2 viewers in here, so if you are not already a current subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. We took like a week break from Madden. I do apologize for that, guy. I just want to have some personal stuff to collect my thoughts on it and all. So I just took a break from Madden for a minute, you know, but we back at it. We're going to be grinding a lot. And let's get it going. Good blocks.
For the Pats last year as a rookie, Sony Michel.
Pats on the backfield. I tried to spin out of it. Didn't work.
Serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first
Yeah,
play.
yeah. Loss of 4. Loss of 4. That's all right. Let's go.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Hill.
Boom.
Did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice.
Look at my boy Hill putting the dot up already.
That one, and New England has a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And
there we go. Dot him up. Dot him up.
Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman.
That ain't Tom Brady, my friend. There ain't no Gronk, but that wasn't Tom Brady, my friend. You mean? Don't disrespect my boy Taysom like that.
Completion on 1st down. Here's Hill. Oh, what a move.
Well, we had a little bit of juke. I don't think it gained anything. Maybe a yard.
Down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Yeah, not much there. Not much there. That's all right.
I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Oh, you got to get out of here with that kind of interception.
Picked by Pierre Desir.
Hey, yo, let me turn into Hill.
It's a touchdown from the Jets.
A bogus pick 6.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone.
All right. All right, a bogus pick 6, but we're going to bounce back from it.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't make stuff up, guys. We're going to bounce back from it.
Ready to go.
61, matchbox, lights.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the loss of 2, here's 2nd and 12 from the 23. Hill now to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield.
Can you sit over here? I need
he's
this
not
spot.
the primary runner, so for the defense,
sorry, dude.
they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
On 1st down, Hill.
Oh, another interception? Are you kidding me?
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Waited you out, boy. I knew he was going to go for the double move on me.
Pick up there and a Jet 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the others.
Yeah, that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore.
There you go, baby.
There as his
getting that ball back.
The football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On the ground, this is Michelle.
Whew, almost broke one.
Taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Come on, set. 60 or.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. It's caught. This is White. Well, they work this well upfield across the 45.
There we go, baby. There we go.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Hill. This is White on the screen. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off inside the 5. And an alley to run. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
2 pick sixes this game, man.
For the Jets. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. I mean, it's easy to bounce back from 14-0, but just got to stop throwing the picks, man. That was my fault. I just threw up a prayer there at the end. Didn't have nowhere to go.
As they begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So in Jet territory.
All right, guys.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, exit.
On 1st and 10, Hill. He's got White here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
I'm throwing them like
in the good old days,
they're nothing, man.
Before you were born,
This looks like inside zone. It is inside zone. Oh, it's a
He
fake.
might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patient...
That is caught by Anderson.
Now, I was running
For a
cover
Jets
3 zone. I mean,
touchdown.
there should have been someone playing that backfield.
Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up
All right,
and
guys.
good.
If we can bounce them back, it's time to do it now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down.
Oh, I was trying to juke. That dude ain't got no kind of juke
Pick
moves.
up of 12, and that'll set up a third down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Hill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player...
Well, that's probably going to be a nail in the coffin, that fumble right there on a good drive down the field.
Sometimes you have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Now Bell stopped up behind the line as he's going to wind up losing a couple here. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Darnold. That's complete. It's
He holds on to that.
and he is brought down, but not before reaching the
Just
30.
scrambles through a
27
parade
yards
of
there,
guys.
First down. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Darnold flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Hey, Orvin, on the foot.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's John Simon with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be
I was trying to move over and it moved McCourty out of the way there.
that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo!
Darnold from the gun. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm
Good
wondering
kick,
if we have to
good
start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. On second and inches, Hill eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side.
God, another pick.
Intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And his guys are going to get the football at the...
Alright guys, it's time to take out Taysom Hill. Not that I'm giving up on him, I'm not. It's just we're not winning this game, so...
Fair warning. Just what I was just told you. Yeah, there is a mix-up plays rule, but it is not enforced, and they have not enforced it. And they said since they haven't enforced it on anybody else...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run it with Bell.
No, he got 2 pick sixes.
But instead he'll get back to the line of
But I just took out Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill's actually throwing a good play, but he's lurking like a lot of balls. I think I'm 100%, including interceptions.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they're able
Come
to
on, I fumbled earlier. He don't fumble that.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Darnold. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing again is Darnold, looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. And now it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Darnold to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 37. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stidham sets to throw on first. Got him in. It's Brown. A good pickup there. 26 yards. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final play of the half, it's Stidham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. The big fella, the 30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his first touchdown of the new season as his guys continue to pour it on. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I didn't know he was going up. I thought he was going to stay rolling out.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, my God.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. And it's Michel once again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Stidham to throw. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They will go for it. Stidham. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught. inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Hey, you. Get it.
They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Rip left, rip left. Check, 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 young lady. Motion. Young lady. Mike 20.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Stidham. Being chased out left. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Focus, defense, focus.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. On first down, Stidham. It's complete. James White. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Stidham. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. Antonio Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They go again with Cannon. And an alley to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, 76 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And now this pass brought in by Brown. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Stidham. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 now. Stidham. He's got White here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Stidham. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here's Bell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On the draw, it's White. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Stidham on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. To throw is Stidham towards the end zone for Brown. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Damiere Byrd, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stidham, 3rd down from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stidham going for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys on the board again. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. One more time, it's Cannon. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.